I'm holding court, you standing trial. Why ain't I see you around back when
He shared some things with me to where, again, it was closer to the inside, like Suge, to where, wow, you know what I mean? Because why? Just like how people might think with everybody else, individuals might think of it like, hey, how's it Jerry?
Mm-hmm.
The thing with the Wrights and my family is, you know, in which we respect the Hellers and we got love for them. And I went to Jerry's funeral as well. And a lot of people might have different feelings about me doing that or feeling like that and the other, but or anyway, you feel what I'm saying? Because of how a lot of the group felt about Jerry. But I'm gonna tell this just a lot of groups, and if they can look at it and they're watching this podcast, is where would my father be or NWA without him?
Mm-hmm.
Who kicked down the doors or believed in them that they were going to get that situation without them? Then you ask yourself, again, you can answer questions of things I said back if you rewind it. And, well, why would you sit there and say, or any kid who's young, who wasn't about the era back then, and you kind of wondering, like, Jerry opened them doors for them. You feel what I'm saying? Jerry got them played on certain things. So now you take yourself back and sit there and say, well, are those the individuals you say that got the power to do things?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? So, but again, Jerry did open them doors. So we give it to it. And the thing about want to go sit down with Jerry is because I was respecting him, but Jerry knows a lot about my father that a lot of people might not know. Because why? He taught him everything.
Mm-hmm.
Taught him the business. Taught him everything to where everybody was mad at him. Put him in control like he was supposed to be. Make sure you own your things how you're supposed to. Make sure you was about every dollar and cent that you was getting, and this money that you could get on the streets that you was getting right here, and not letting nothing fall in the crevices. You feel what I'm saying? Until the fact of when it's overload to where people just start picking out the crevices.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So he put my father in a position to where the world knew. You know what I mean? He made his means for his family. Made his means for a lot of other families, and did that. Without Jerry, hey. You feel what I'm saying? And then you guys get mad about him that he put my father in this position to do it. So that becomes a hate or jealousy role.
Right.
Why? Because it can't just be, hey, okay, if the brother got it like this, the brother going, you know, kind of part with it. You feel what I'm saying? Despite, like I say, just like, you know what I mean? Despite all the, like I say, despite all the dirt you did, you feel what I'm saying? And the dirt is because of the fact that they feel like, hey, okay, he owned things, or he did this and the other, but he took care of everybody.
Right.
If you want to share me the Holdin Court podcast, and you say, hey, E, I want to pull you aside and borrow that. And I was just thinking, I just want that chain, dog. I want one of them hats you got, maybe some pair of glasses, bro. And shit, one of them nice Teslas outside.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get that to you.
Yeah.
And give me the Holdin Court podcast.
Yeah.
Now we blow this up, then you gonna be mad at me?
Right.
Nah. I gave you what you wanted.
Exactly.
This is what you wanted.
Exactly.
This is what you asked for, and I gave it to you. You feel what I'm saying? The chain might have not been as fancy as mine, but I gave it to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's and to quote that to where it'll hit home by me saying this: the Volkswagen just didn't work, but I gave you a Volkswagen. All I had to do is drop an engine in it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? If this is the things
that's what you asked for. That's what
this
you
is
agreed on.
okay.
Yeah.
And is coming in like a boatload for this. This is what we did. And he gave him the knowledge to sit here and be on top of his stuff like that.